Hi there, this is Will. I'm here at Adorn Body Art in Beaverton. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Desta. I'm the owner of Adorn Body Art, professional piercer here for the last 10 years.
Okay. What can you tell us about the business? Any history factoids we should know?
This particular business, the West Side that we're at now, was opened 10 years ago in August. I opened it with a very good friend of mine who is also still our senior tattoo artist, Ann Mirando. And we wanted to create a space that was very different. At the time when we opened this, there weren't any other studio style shops on the West Side. There weren't particularly any studio style shops in general. It was primarily more flash-oriented, male-dominated studios where you came in, picked a number off the wall, and sat down, shut up, and got pushed out the door. I came from a customer service background, and as a piercer, getting into it with a degree in psychology, my focus is more on really making an experience for clients to feel comfortable, and maybe even then drawing in a kind of clientele not typically associated with tattoos, which would be more of the, of the soccer moms and more the professionals, and less of that whole biker, army, punk rock aesthetic that is now gone the wayside, because now pretty much everyone, especially here in the Northwest, knows at least someone who has a tattoo.
Yeah. If they don't have it themselves, right?
Pretty much everyone that you see in this area has one or more.
Okay. What's your specialty? Are you more inclined towards piercing, tattooing?
When we first started, it was really, really balanced. Ann and I pretty much carried it ourselves. But over the years, as more and more, it's a lot easier to start up in a piercing shop. Over the years, it's become a little bit less piercing and a lot more tattoos. But that's also hard to say. It just depends on the day. Sometimes, good night, guys. Sometimes you'll have a week where it's piercings all day long, but a piercing client takes 15 to 20 minutes. A tattoo client sometimes they can take 3 hours just to get what's in their head out. Since we don't have that whole flash style going on, they can't just point and click. They really do have to think, and we encourage them to kind of pull it all together. So they can take 3 hours just to set up.
Yeah,
so they're a little more high maintenance.
Yeah, that's one of the things I noticed, that you guys specialize in custom tattoos. I suppose going along that, what's the most interesting, or at least the best story that you have along with people's custom tattoos?
It's always going to be the most relevant, because people have some fairly creative, sometimes mind-boggling ideas of what they will consider funny for the rest of their lives, or relationships they think are going to last for the rest of their lives. We discourage people from getting names, but we're covering them up all week, every week. So probably the most recent, we had a girl come in, young lady, and got a giant cucumber tattooed. Just ginormous, tattooed on her entire inner thigh, like very suggestively right here, which I'm sure at 20 is the funniest thing you have ever heard, but I'm a little concerned that at 80, or when she goes to get married,
like a pickle then.
Right? It will definitely look. Darth Vader across the toes, that was pretty cute.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. A lot of people doing the lawnmower man, the little stick figure mowing various parts of their bodies.
Oh, yeah.
Our clients have some pretty elaborate ideas of things they think are funny, or unfortunately, we also do, as a custom studio, a lot of customized memorial pieces, incorporating pieces from loved ones who are no longer around. So there was a young gentleman around here who had recently died, and we did I Kick Ass on the inside of the lip of probably 25 young Washingtonians, what would you call people out here?
I think they're Washingtonians, yeah.
Yeah.
Oregonians, Washingtonians, Washingtonites.
Well, this is Washington County, so
yeah.
Beavertonians.
Yeah, okay.
Call them Beavertonians.
Okay. What kind of piercings do you have people come through most? I see you have a lot of different earrings to choose from here. Or?
We have far more jewelry than anyone should possibly ever have, and I get in trouble at least once a month for buying more. We can't even display all that we have
But I love jewelry. I love having choices. I think most of the time it just makes our clients panic, sheer volume of options. But as far as the most popular piercing and has been for the last 10 years is the nostril. It's pretty good looking piercing on pretty much everyone who wants to have it. But the latest trend is dermal acres. So that would be piercings like the ones I have in my cleavage, and I have some other ones down my spine. It's almost like being a human bedazzler. You can put those things anywhere. You know, we have clients who've had them on their third eye. You know, a lot of men and women are getting them put here as a kind of accentuation of the eye area. Collarbones, napes of the neck, you name it.
Okay. And what's your next tattoo going to be?
My next tattoo is going to be a tiger with some traditional oriental maple leaves and bamboo.
Nice. And which one of your lucky employees is going to be doing that for you?
Justin, even though he's trying to fight it. We were talking a little earlier, we didn't have that on video, that one of my artists who's phenomenal is afraid to tattoo me because I'm notoriously picky, and but he does phenomenal work, and I've been trying to convince him to tattoo me for 5 years, and I'm just going to put myself in his books under a different name. He won't have any choice.
Yeah, exactly. It's his job.
That's right.
Well, is there anything that you want to say before we head out here?
No, not particularly. Hi, thanks Groupon.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.